Hi guys, Ben Lowrey here. There's a guy out there called Trent Goodbaudy who's written a book called Freedom from Government. And somebody sent me a link to it. And I think it's freedomfromgovernment.us, I think. And he's put the first chapter for free up there, right? And I thought, cool, I'll interview this guy about this book. So I sent him a message saying, do you want to do an interview? I sent him a message on Facebook, and he was like, yeah. Anyway, I started reading this free sample chapter on his webpage. And I thought, my God, this guy is like just like me. He's got like the same outlook. He says the exact same things that I say. And I kept reading, and I was like, wow, this is cool. We're really on the same wavelength. I mean, this guy thinks just like me. And I kept reading, and you can read it for yourself. Go check it out. Don't take my word for it. And I kept reading, and I thought, my God, he says the exact same things that I say. And then it clicked. It dawned on me, right? This chapter, because I kept reading, and it's like, this is weird. He's saying the exact same things that I said in one of my videos about a couple of months ago. My video was called Busting Freeman and Sovereignty Myths or something like that. Busting Bullshit Freeman Myths or something like that. I can't remember. And in that video, like, I listed a laundry list of bullet points of things that I didn't agree with, such as the four-corner rule and the meaning of common law, and you know, the significance of trusts, and the difference between understanding and overstanding. And like, I listed a whole bunch of stuff that really pissed me off, which I believe was, you know, ridiculous myths. It was like a bunch of bullet points. Anyway, this first chapter is basically everything I said in that video. And which is not a problem. But I can even see my own phrases in there. I can see things in his chapter that I said. Basically, he ripped off my video, basically. He wrote a chapter which was almost virtually a transcript of everything I said in that video. Which is not a problem. But I asked him about it. I was like, Trent, this is like exactly everything I said in the video, right? Anyway, he wouldn't admit it. And he immediately got defensive. He immediately started attacking me and insulting me. He just went straight to personal insults. He wouldn't admit it. He denied that it was my thing. And it wasn't just a coincidence. There's no way. It was like, it was so similar. It was just almost like, parts of it were like a transcript of everything I said. It was just there was too many exact things what I said. And so basically, his first chapter is significantly comprised of what I said in that video, and he won't admit it. And he started arguing with me and insulting me, and then for some reason he decided to post a web page on his blog of the entire Facebook thread. I don't quite know what he thought he was achieving by doing that, because I didn't say anything bad, and I wasn't rude to him. And he was rude to me, so he's only incriminated himself. And it's all public record. Like, anybody can go and watch my video and see what I said, because obviously it's on YouTube. It's like evidence, right? And anybody can read his first chapter and see how similar it is. And so anybody anybody can see for themselves that I'm right. And I didn't even mind. I don't even mind. It doesn't even bother me. But it's just crazy that he denied it and wouldn't admit it. It's just crazy. So childish the way he responded. So yeah, that's Trent Goodbaudy, and that's the book called Freedom from Government. And plus, if you read his webpage and his blog, which is called Trent's List or something, my God, if you listen to what he says, this guy must be Superman. He actually claims that the information in this book, you can learn how to win any lawsuit. And I asked him that. I was like, Trent, is this like based on theory, or is this based on like real success stories? You know, is this based on your own experience in court and stuff? And of course he wouldn't answer that, because basically it's just a book full of stuff that he's heard people say is not based on experience. That's what he told me. He told me his only experience was getting tasered once 20 years ago, or 15 years ago. And his only other experience was getting locked up in a police cell for 24 hours for contempt for not paying a court fine, you know, according to a court order. And they let him go after 24 hours. That's his only experience. And yet his website and this book claims, it actually says on the webpage, you know, like, it makes wild claims, like learn how to win any lawsuit, learn how to free yourself from government control. Like, just huge claims which are never, you know, you could never back up, you know. What a twat. What a twat. Just another nobody, just spouting and repeating theory and repeating stories that he's heard people say on YouTube based on no actual substantial information. Just what a con man. Pathetic. So there we go.